Technologies. I work with Leora here at DEA, and I'm responsible for her taking the test the second time. Everybody's talking about how wonderful and strong and, you know, the 2x4 upside the head kind of personality she was. When she didn't pass that test the first time, she didn't want to talk about it. She didn't want anybody to know about it. Like it had never, ever, ever happened. And when I approached her to take it again and be my study partner, she was like, I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to fail again.
She wasn't much fun at home at that time either.
And I had never seen Leora scared. And that actually shook me up. Like, am I going to pass this test? This is not a comfortable feeling. But I took a page out of Leora's book, and I said, I guarantee that if you study with me, you will pass this test. And we did. We didn't ask by how much. It was enough that we had passed. But the little stinker behind my back told the SMPS board that if we passed, we would both teach the next classes. So when we passed, I was like, hey, we passed. She's like, great, I signed us up to teach the next class. And oh, by the way, we're meeting in 3 months with the next group. So she got the last word. The first time I ever interacted with Leora, I have to say, she just absolutely dumbfounded me. That accent floored me. I was like, can you just read the phone book? Like this. I have a theater background. I'm really good at picking up dialects, and inadvertently I started, parroting back for a couple of her key phrases. She's like, you're doing that wrong. I said, okay, I'll stop doing that. But I had an entire conversation with her. She never really got personal at work. Like, she never shared the kind of fluffy stuff. I don't think anybody would accuse her of wasting any time with the niceties of, hi, how was your weekend, blah, blah, blah. Except me, I would always draw her out and have some bizarre conversation with her about, the horse or what Andy had done or what the ducks had done or something. And we had an entire conversation about a particular piece of women's underwear. And the conversation was over and I was back at my desk before I realized we were talking about bras, because that's not how she pronounced it. How does she pronounce it, Andy?
Underwear? You're talking
bras.
No, the upper item.
Bras.
Bras. I was like, what on earth are we talking about? And I don't dare ask her. She was so serious. She's like, I hate these things. And then I realized what it was. I was like, I just had an amazing conversation with Leora Casey that I could never talk about again. So sometimes she was unintentionally funny, and I appreciated that she just rolled with it. Like, whatever happened was fine. It was meant to be that way. And if she could influence it in any way to make it the way that she wanted it to be, so much the better. And that's been a huge lesson for me. Just like, there's stuff you can influence that you don't think you can. So I encourage all of you to sort of look at all of your challenges with the Leora Casey filter of what can I influence to make this as good as I possibly can.
WWLS.
WWLS?
What would Leora say?
What would Leora say? And can I pronounce it?